a lot of the things that we've got for ourselves, we've actually done for ourselves. It hasn't been because there's been huge proactive policies and a whole lot of other things. And I think we're hitting it pretty good. There's a whole lot of new work that's happening on toxic stress. Harvard has a Centre for Toxic Stress now based on this. And it's kind of this allostatic load, the sum total of all those stresses in your life, plus the biomedical stuff, how it outworks in you. And it basically outworks through that, hypothalamic pituitary axis and cortisone release. And then what happens then is we kind of get stuck a little bit in fight or flight. So we have a sustained cortisol release and sustained stressors. And what we do know now is that leads to chronic low-grade inflammation, and that's a precursor for a whole lot of things that we have excess mortality. So cardiovascular disease, it's a known precursor to type 2 diabetes, cancer, and now we know there's a link between low-grade inflammation and depression. And it's relatively new, but it also means that our intervention points, if we're going to make differences, might have to be a bit different. I'll put this up there because, we have had a historical trauma in our past, and there's no denying that, and that's part of our past, and we're going to own that. Australia has to own this stuff as well, so that we can own it and we can move on. I always like to put this one up straight afterwards because we're smashing it regardless of that. ACEs can be mitigated by one supportive adult and really engaged relationship. And this is the best evidence we can get around this stuff. So this is us as well as parents, but if we can engage dads, particularly dads for us, this is a big thing for us. Plenty of trajectories of youth that we can change with the right environments and the right supportive structures around them. So the game isn't over when people are, when they're up past 15 and 16 and stuff like that. Development still happens up in probably 25, 30. And then we get a series of consultations that are still going on around Australia with men in different communities. And we've been getting this fantastic input, especially from our older men and the men that really know this kind of stuff. And it's saying, no, we need to do things differently as we're bringing up our kids and our boys, and we need to do it our way. This is the way it was meant to be. This is the way it was meant to be, our men teaching our young men. All of these things.
One of the things that we've been talking about for a long time is this deficit model about looking at, historically looking at our affairs. But you gave some really important messages that we're active across the country, and when we can start seeing that other people are active across the country, I think it fills us with a sense of hope, but a sense of solidarity. And for me, it's that notion of how do we bring that messaging and creating a way for others to see into the message. I'm really glad that you unpacked it for us in the way that you did. But for too long, I think we think it's up to somebody else to do it.